My grandmother's sister's husband had a place back in the 40s, and I worked there in the 50s. You know, when I was in high school. And by being around it, you know, I learned some things. You know, by watching and observing.
My Uncle Harvey, and the tradition starts there, and my daddy carried it on, and now I'm able to pick up where my dad left off and try to really take it to the next level and do what we do.
His uncle was named Harvey, Harvey BBQ. When Herman was working in there, then I was gone. I didn't know, I knew of Harvey. That's where everybody bought the barbecue from. That we raised the chickens for him in Riviera. At my yard, we raised the chicken for him. That's the man that cooked the barbecue down there.
It was already here before I got here. My uncle was in this business.
And he sold dinners?
Well, he basically sold ribs, potato pies, sliced pork. You know, either some folks call it now chopped pork, but it was like a sandwich of the ham. And you had sweet potato pies.
And the sauce on it.
Yeah, and then you had, you know, did the cracklings where you know, once you get the skin off the ham and you fry them down just like they call skins now, you know, in the package of skin. They sold it then, you know. When I started working there, I think skins was a nickel a bag. Potato pies was about 20 cents or 15 cents, and a sandwich then was 40, 35 or 42 cents.
He thought of, when they used to have the parade, about taking his, he built something and they was pulling it. Yeah, they was pulling it. They were pulling it up and down the road. He said if they smell the smoke, I mean, smell the scent and the smoke is in the air, it'll draw people. He was walking around with an apron on up and down in the parade. That was 25, 30 years ago. He was doing that. So he was ahead of his time.
It's a mustard-based sauce. So you got different sauces all around the country. But this one in Florida, the one on this end of Florida is the one people are pretty well much, you know, from black perspectives, pretty well much familiar with. You got a different kind of sauce in Carolina, you got a different kind of sauce in Texas, you got a different kind of sauce in Tennessee, you got you know, but they have different type of sauces. But this one here is, you know, one that's original that I put together myself, and I passed it down to my boys.
Herman is an innovator. He'll take your idea and create a whole new monster, because he's not going to be satisfied with that pattern. See, I don't care how successful Harvey BBQ was, Herman, being an innovator, saw a lot of ways to improve that.
I got down, I left my condo, came downstairs, and it hit me. I said, you know, I know what I'm missing. I'm missing some of these good, sweet barbecue ribs.
Derrick business, I think, is one of the greatest rib business in this city and in the country, being that I had the opportunity to come in and work and share with Derrick. Not only did I share with my experience, I share what I have learned from other barbecue business. I've been to Sonny's Barbecue, I've been to Fat Boy's Barbecue, I've been to Bobby Rubino's, I have spearheaded the Gators Barbecue, I have had the Rib Doctor Barbecue, I've been at Bobby Rubino's, and all of those places, all of those entrepreneurs and those enterprises, out of all the training that I had, I found out that Derrick ribs is a different type style of a rib. It's not an open pit. It's not one that was cooked in a pressure cooker. It's not that one cooked in a new conventional conveyor oven, but it's backyard, down-home barbecue. And these type of ribs, that with the type of season that they do, is a slowly cooked rib. The 3 and down that he used. After the process and you prepare them, you put them on the grill. A 3 and down, no matter where you cut it, it's an hour and 45 minutes before that rib get done. most folks that thousands of Americans have barbecue grills, they think they know about barbecue. But barbecue is not barbecue if you just put it on the grill. It's what you put in the rib that makes the rib. If you just put a seasoned rib on a grill and then take it off, you just got a seasoned rib. I hear a lot of folks say, well, my ribs are so good that you don't have to put no sauce on them. Ribs that is seasoned is not barbecue. Barbecue ribs, the sauce make the ribs. With this dynamic new twist that Derek have, what they call the McCrays twist barbecue. It's unique, and sauce makes the ribs, no matter where you go. If you take Damon out of Chicago, sauce makes the ribs. If you take Memphis barbecue, sauce make the ribs. Everywhere you go, I don't care how seasoned your ribs is and how folks saying, well, you don't need no barbecue sauce on it. That's a seasoned rib. Barbecue ribs are based on the sauce that you have on them. If your sauce is no good, your ribs is no good. If your ingredients is no good, your ribs is no good.
The term grill management. Because I had never heard anybody else say grill management before.
Who's gonna say it?
But me, the master, the king of ribs.
Who else is gonna say it?
Yeah, right. So I've never, and that's the beauty of it, that I'm able to create and come up with terminology and stuff that's like you say, most people ain't gonna come up with, because they're not over the grill all the time. So why not take our profession to a whole nother level and make it grill management, managing the grill, having some techniques, some concepts and some controls and some disciplines about our old tradition and how we cook.
McCrays too has been working through the heart of the community, which is something that I thought was special. Working with the young college students, doing fundraisers for the little girl that was shot in Riviera Beach, and also when Hurricane Wilma blew through, really brought the community together by serving everybody that was hungry and had no electricity. So I think McCrays too, with their food product and with their community involvement, is a great project for a restaurant and a restaurant chain here, starting here in Florida and then stretching out.
Of course, Derek has helped us out in so many events, providing food for artists that we have. We're doing something for Thanksgiving. Derek is smoking some turkeys for listeners on the air. So, I mean, it just kind of works hand in hand. He does a lot of things for the community. We're a radio station. We do a lot of things for the community. So we work together in a lot of situations.
That I can tell you, I've been around them, and I'm a connoisseur of barbecue ribs. This is some of the best stuff I've had anywhere I've traveled. And when you have something that's good, you appreciate it. The product that they have here, I tell everybody, anytime I go somewhere, I mean, I'm stuck on this place. I've been all over, and I've traveled all over the country, and there's no better ribs than you get right here.
I think it was this time last year that we wrapped up the finances with his acquisition of the land where he's now situated on 45th Street, and we're looking forward to going vertical with the construction of the building. We're also excited about the possibility of a second, third, and fourth site. So we're in the early stages of rapid growth, but Derek has shown over the last, I think, 2 or so years, a very strong record, a strong financial record. A lot of investors want to get involved with him, and we need to limit that. We need to make sure that you maintain 80, 90, if not 100% control going forward. But it's a very exciting time to work with Derek.
We were in Detroit, we've been in Lakeland, we've been in Tennessee. I've been everywhere when they're supposed to have the greatest barbecue. St. Louis, they said this is the best. And I have to go there and come back and tell Herman he's still the best.
So yeah, that's what it started. It started with my Uncle Harvey, and the tradition starts there, and my daddy carried it on, and now I'm able to pick up where my dad left off and try to really take it to the next level and do what we do.